collective energy reading for the earth signs. Please only take what resonates, leave the rest for the best. No bother stress. All right, just take what resonates. It might be for you, it might be for your boo, it might be for your brethren too. Just gonna get some positive messages because it's your time to get in your element. You're in that energy. You stay positive. You could be in that feminine energy, feeling fertile, practical, staying balanced in harmony. You're nurturing yourself and you're supporting and enabling other people on this path. So what support you may need on this path, because your dreams, earth signs, are worth pursuing. Do not be afraid. Set ambitious goals and work tirelessly to turn them into reality. So you're setting your ambitious goals at this time, earth signs. You're working hard to be able to gain and achieve the things that you're beginning to achieve. You're evolving. You're gaining progression. You're gaining your awakening. You're original, doing it with sudden changes that you may need to do. But just stay committed to your goals, even when things feel like they're getting tough. Your perseverance, that's that long pain and suffering. You have to persevere through these hard times. It will pay off in the end, so continue to keep on moving forward. No matter what you do, keep working hard, because the roads are rocky. They're not always swift. They weren't built for the roads, they weren't built for those for the swift. It was built for those to endure, so it's always hard. You have to take the risks and take the steps out of your comfort zone, earth signs. And that's where you will find and discover those new opportunities that are hidden straight inside. So you've got to come out of your comfort zone, earth signs, in order to be able to gain your stability, gain your inner standing, to gain that overstanding. You've got to come out, you've got to get into them feelings, them thoughts. You have to identify things. You have to recognize why you're feeling like that. What's my triggers? Same as everybody else, but don't worry, because everybody feels these things. We have to get into those emotions. If you patch seems lonely right now, you are simply removing energies. So you could be feeling lonely right this time. You're removing bad energies out of your way. Those negative people, places, situations, things ain't matching you. They don't serve your highest good, that no longer match your frequency or your future. They will be soon attracted people. You'll be going to attract positive people, because you're the one who truly deserves it. So you're going to be able to walk in that path, who's working on that rightful path with you. Only those people who are on that rightful path, that rightful level, your soul family, can walk with you. Those bitter bitches got to stay right back behind. They've got to identify, recognize their self, because they're not a part of your dreams. They ain't committed the way you're committed. You'll just continuously keep on moving, because in peace you will lie down and sleep. So you're just resting, you're refining, you're restoring, you're renewing yourself, you're moving with love, you're gaining clarity from the spiritual guides, and oh Lord will keep me safe, Psalms 4:8. So you're gaining your own comfort and stability. You're taking action and you're recognizing yourself towards your successful dreams that you need to be able to take, because the name of the Lord is strong. So the name of you are strong. Remember who you are. All 6 of you who was on there that I can see. Remember that you're strong. You're working towards the righteousness and you're running towards it, because you know you are safe. So you're running to those good, positive places, people, things. Anybody who's dismantling you, draining you, you're running away from it. If anyone's putting you in your thoughts and your emotions, you're asking the Most High God to grant you serenity to accept things you can't change and move in, because the Lord makes all the things beautiful in His time. So you know that the Most way, like, makes things beautiful in your time, in His time. It just all takes time. It's a process. In order to get something, you got to go through something. In order to go through something, you got to do something. So you're just continuously moving, because in the beginning was the Word, and in the Word was the Most High God, and He told us, I am. So you are. I am love, I am joy, I am beautiful, I am positive, I'm abundant with love and peace and prosperity, because that is the word of the Most High God. That's John 1:1. That's for you to gain that balance, that inner standing from that left and that right side of your brain, to know who you are, to be able to manifest and create the positive things that's coming into your life. Yep, we have these struggles. Yep, we have these downfalls. Yep, we have these troubles and tribulations, but we're coming towards us. So we're just starting with positive cards, and there's 4 drops, so we'll take the 4. Remember, you're awesome and you know it, earth signs. Remember, life is an adventure. Enjoy the ride. So you just stay committed. You just enjoy the ride, because the Most High gives you that strength to continue to keep moving forward. Even when there's strong towers, just be proud of who you are. Continuously maintaining that love, that joy, that peace within inside of yourself. And you never fail until you stop trying. So you don't fail until you stop trying. It's only when you stop, that's when everything else stops. So let's see what the divine message is, what you need to be able to know today. it says express your individuality. So you could be expressing yourself, you could be being creative, you could be in a drama, you could be gaining insight, you could be letting people know who you are, you could be illusion, you could be illuminating things from what's in the dark to the light. You're enabling people, you're taking action, you're abusing your third eye, you've got one dog at the side of you, so you're loyal, you're royal. So allow your true self to shine, because you are awesome. So just remember how awesome you actually really are, even when sometimes you may not feel like it. You are awesome. Let's see what the divine the message is. It says karma. So you could be gaining good karma at this time, earth signs. Take it all as it resonates. Remember, leave the rest for the best. Never to stress. You're only going to stress if it resonates with your card. It's only going to touch a button. I remember, if it touch a button, Anna says something. Because when people are doing you wrong, what goes around comes right back around, my baby. You get it? Fire. Get burned with fire. So just remember, I'm not accepting nobody. So I'm declining your ass. So not accepting nobody, I'm just reading. So just take it all as it resonates. Just leave the rest for the best. Don't stress. Don't try and admit. Don't want to talk. Ever since we cheated against a little slugger, our team karma has really been in the toilet. So home and away. So people could be doing certain things to you, home and away. They're trying to draw things towards you. But karma, from Hindu and Buddhist philosophies, that comes karmic forces, wherein a person's earthly circumstances as well as their destiny of their soul after death are shaped by their actions. So the golden rule, you reap what you sow. So you could be sowing good karma at this positive time, at this moment. You're gaining good because it's dharma, and that's reincarnation. Narivina, the rule of threes. That's the instinct. Karma, you've got to act, and you're going to act. So certain people be acting and doing certain things towards you, but the Most High God's guiding you, protecting you, surrounding you, so enable you to be able to express yourself at this specific moment in time. You're just in that chi. You've got your cool, calm, collective balance. People trying to mess up your sacral, trying to block you, stop you. Same like with the earth, the fire signs and the air signs. So take it all as it resonates. You just continuously keep on staying positive, being creative, move with your heart, move with your third eye. You keep speaking. You got that crown chakra activated because you're open in your intuitions. You're seeking clarifications. So clarifications just coming towards you constantly through the divine. You move through your heart. You're speaking with your voice. You've got your ancestors speaking for you. You're moving with your hands. You're doing work within your earth signs. So continuously expressing your individuality because you're open and you're active and you're aware and you're aligned. It says celestial timing. So you could be taking time. Things could feel like it's taking long, but it's crucial. So you may need to allow time for karma, for cause and effect to take place, because you are that celestial gatekeeper. You've gained your insight. You've got that spiritual knowledge. You've got that understanding, and you've got that understanding. This could have been due to your relationships and marriages and contracts that you had with certain people from your past life relationships. They could have been looking, and that could have been groups, and you're getting that self-awareness and that social awareness. These people could have been messing about with you and ramping with you through technology. They could have been messing about your tech savvy things and slowing you down, and that's due to your hopes and your wishes and your dreams. They're identifying. You could be identifying your hopes and your wishes and your dreams. You could be looking at your relationships and the people that you had and the contracts that you had with these people. You're looking at the things and the shared introspections that you had, the personal styles that you gained alongside these people. You're just moving and you're gaining your insight. Just be proud of yourself because you knew it was a life's lesson and adventure that you had alongside these people, and you had that sacred divinity. Because there are two paths ahead. So you had to identify. You thought, oh, am I going to do the wet path or the dry path? We identified this one in the fire signs reading. So you most probably took that dry path because you identified the actions to the reactions. You looked at different people. You looked at who it would be hurt. You knew if you was expanding in that direction, who you're going to be affecting that direction. You was expressing yourself in this direction, enabling people because you was thinking and you was being creative, communicating with your mind. And this could have been siblings trying to be creative and communicate against you. It could be family, friends trying to communicate and mess about with you and mess up your relationship, or come into between of your relationships and the contracts. And it could have been business partners that you was having these contracts with. They was trying to come with groups, and they was doing certain things behind your back for your hopes and wishes, maybe to mess up your hopes and wishes. But you identified this. You analysed what these people was doing. You took yourself out because you went into hermit. You allowed yourself to meditate. You connected with your ancestors, the divine spirits. They gave you that information for your improvements because you was requiring yourself to be able to take the action that was giving you that philosophies from ancient knowledge and wisdom that was coming from the divine, and you just had that within inside of you, because that enabled you to grow, because you had your optimism, and that enabled you to go back within Jupiter, because when those things was moving, you identified, you looked at Sagittarius, and that was being versatile, because you looked at moral principles. You identified your moral principles, and the first moral principles about love, respect, and honoring yourself, and you just knew you want irresistible to change. You continuously kept on moving, because you seen people's tactless ways. They was lazy in the way that they was doing these things. They was trying to be creative. You could see somebody's trying to be creative to be able to now come towards you and travel towards you, because they was doing certain things out of through law and religion. It could be cross-culture relations that you're learning about and identifying, and you're gaining this insight about these people from different places, because now you're expanding. They could see you expanding. You're just connecting that left and that right side of the brain, and it's expansion, and you're educating your mind, and that's with senses. So you're gaining, you're taking action to be able to gain success. People could be gaining access, and they maybe wanted to be able to gain access because they was trying to merge through people, and that was could have been like finances, relationships, actual intimacy, and that was they trying to gain your inheritance. So you could have gained this understanding to be able to overstand. You took time to meditate. You seen what these people was doing, because you was that celestial gatekeeper. You knew what was happening, because that was in regards to your union, earth signs. So someone was trying to get involved into your earth signs, but a new relationship's forming. So these people could be elevating and educating their mind now. They're expanding their thoughts to be able to come and do more of what makes them happy. You could be doing more of what makes you happy. You could be expanding and gaining your knowledge and gaining your success. You're just getting your recognition, moving up. Somebody could be recognizing you at this time and wanting to be able to come and have harmony with you. Somebody, this could be coming with harmony, communicate. Somebody could be feeling you within their heart and wanting that eternal union. They're identifying as to who you are. They're looking now, they're feeling that within their heart, and that getting that sense of usefulness to be able to come towards you, to be able to come and give you service. Because love and light act with care within. So now this person, you may need to be able to act with love and light. You may need to be able to act with care within, because somebody's identifying, recognizing who you are, earth signs. You're identifying, recognize your individual self. You're being open, you're connecting, you're being your own gatekeeper, because you've got that sacred divinity, because you've got that interconnected with the universe and the higher aliens. You just meditate and expand. You're using your mind to be able to expand. Other people are now using their mind, they're meditating, they're nurturing, because you're nurturing your soul. And that's feelings caused by the reactions and the actions of other people from the illusions that they put into place, because they was doing things that was from the moon, and they're things that are hidden. So they was trying to mess about with your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, your security, and they was doing all those things because that was their habits. And you just knew, when you listened to your instincts, that was receptive. You was receptive to the energies that was putting out, because you was in your feminine energy, and that was people messing about with your roots. That was your home, your foundation, your stability. That could have been your relationship. So they was messing about your emotional foundations. You could be a mother. This could have been a mother doing these things towards you, and it was in their feminine energy. So that individual was doing all of these things, tried to block you and rock you, make you not feel good. And that could have been just being your female productive organs. You could have been feeling it with your right eye and your arms. You could have been feeling pain in those places. These people could be feeling pain in those places, and that was the idolizations of the nurturing, how you was caring, and the way how you evolved and you grew, and you know how to be able to dream. You just idolizations of the illusions that they put in place. You looked at them, you identified these things, you were sensitive. They tried to bring confusions towards you about the feelings that you was most probably feeling, and they sacrificed, or you had to sacrifice yourself because of the illusions and your intuitions. You identified these people was trying to be able to come and cause endings. So you maybe sacrificed these things because it was karma. That was a karma, and this could have been old age, afterlife, and it was all things that was hidden. You started illuminating these things. So what was in the dark started coming into the light towards you, because people tried to hide things towards you, earth signs. But continuously keep moving forward. You've got that gate. You continuously keep on gaining that information. Everything what would in the dark will come to the light, because your visions, you've got that visions, earth signs. Continuously gaining that vision, and know what's about the difference about what's you're feeling, the confusions in regards to these people, these illusions, and you're just using your unconventional ways. You're just continuously keeping moving forward. You're staying steadfast within the spirit. You've got that sociable, and you've got intelligence, so you just moving because you've got that eccentric look. These people was trying to be flighty and detached towards you. They was working with groups, and you just seen the awareness. You gained awareness. You seen they could have been doing it behind screen, on screen, trying to block yourself on social media. They could have been typing and tapping and speaking and doing things towards you due to your wishes and your future. And that was your resources, because you retained your resources. And they was practical. You was practical of doing certain things that you did because you felt it within the feelings that you was moving with. And these people tried to block you and stop you in your ways, and they was persistent and they was dependable because they seen your power, and they could have been stubborn towards these things. And that was all due to money and income. All the routines, they wanted to block your material status. They didn't want you to be able to keep on moving forward. They was causing stuff to be able to restrict you and stop you. And that was resulting from the productivity of their thoughts, their minds, their feelings, the way they acted, the way they felt, and the things that they dealt with or what they couldn't deal with, because that was about love and beauty and pleasure and the romance and sensuality. So they tried to mess up your relationships. They tried to hinder you. But you looked at the idealizations. You remembered certain things. You had been through certain things. You had been there in yourself, Nude. You reconsidered yourself. You had to identify them confusions, what they was putting in place towards you. And now is that time for you to be able to get back up and identify, I'm not dealing with these people. I'm my own individual. You had to leave. You had to learn those life lessons and enjoy your own venture continuously, because that was in the south, Node. We ain't no dwarfs, so we're going to the north. So you had to continuously keep moving, because you gained balance, you gained stability, you was gaining your energy. You had them visions. You seen what people was doing, and you was about different. You weren't down with doing no low bad state of energies. You had to divert your mind. You had to continuously keep moving. You had to get the inner standing, to overstand, identify, to recognize, because you knew what these groups of people was doing. You seen the people, you thought they was your friends. You identify, they was rebelling against you. They made you give your awakening to make you have those sudden changes, because you had to gain that vision, and because you had that complete trust within inside of yourself. Because they was trying to put endings towards you, so you ended those things. You went into your solitude. They was bringing karma your way. You looked at these things. They was trying to mess about with your 12 hearts. You seen the illusions. You were sensitive to this because you're psychic. You were spiritual. You got that spiritual connected to the divine. And that was all large institutions, and it could have been overwhelming events. They kept on doing it persistently, continuously, just to stop and block you from you continuously gaining your balance and your stability. And that was all for humanity's sake. But you're just continuously moving because you knew your hopes and wishes, and you're just helping, supporting and assisting yourself as well as other people. You're working with groups, family. You're gaining awareness. You're giving people this awareness, just like what I'm doing now, because we're out here to help, support and assist, not block. Because that means you're bitter, you're not getting better. And when you're bitter, you're in that south node. That's like where all your ancestors were stuck in slavery, and they've got that slavery mentality, that mind where I've got to keep going. But you've got to stay positive. You continuously keep smiling. You stay forward, stay focused. You just continuously knowing you shine like the star. You just do some Ciroc shit. Baby, you're a star. Shine. Keep shining. Keep lighting your light. Because if you don't light your light, people are trying to dim your light. So you see the person in the mirror and love them for who they are. So continuously looking at yourself, continuously identifying and recognizing, yep, you got these little flaws, yeah, but I'm still awesome. I've got to make them positive changes. Be proud of yourself, because if you're not proud of yourself, why are you waiting for validation from somebody else? You keep shining brightly like that star, because you are that star. And said live life with a purpose and happiness and follow. So you just live life with purpose and happiness. You make things follow. You could be creative. You're sweet like I don't know. So continuously keep moving. Don't make people stop you, block you and rock you and shock you on your path, because you get your own telepathic messages. Let's see what the telepathic message, what the divine says. The universe, you're connected. You just trust in the universe because you're connected to the divine source within inside of you. You're awoke. You're consciously, subconsciously awoke. You're connected. You're moving, creating, and you just have to trust in the relationship to be able to thrive. So that's relationships that you build with other people, places. Sometimes they're together. Sometimes you got to apart because certain people made choices. You could have made choices. You could have had to identify certain things. But then when you start remembering who you are, where you're from, what that person's in your life for, why are they there, what are you there for, you have to block the boundaries. You may need to put boundaries in place, but then people are going to want to come, because every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. So then you've got to have that trust, because there's boundaries. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust the universe knew Wagwan. The Most High God put these boundaries in because it says, I'm not going to put you through deep waters. When people are doing certain things, remember you're awesome, and the Most High God's proud of you, and you're just going to follow your life purpose. So they've seen you trusting within that divine. They've seen you're moving forward on your life's path journey. It's all within that divine timing. So the Most High God says, allow time, because that was 111. That was that was a connection. That was a twin flame connection. That's a 1-1. That was a balanced duality. That was left and right. So you have to have trust within the universe. The Most High God says, no, you are divine. Let's put this boundary up in place. If these people are right for you, you'll be able to rekindle in time. Just trust within divine timing, because everything's all within divine timing. Let's see what these people are going to do. They've got to identify, recognize, realize, because it is your twin flame. So you can get that recognition. So these people can recognize, and they've got to accelerate. You have had to accelerate because it was true love, and you had to identify. You got to part to be able to grow. In order to grow, you have to know. In order to get something, you got to go through something. In order to go through something, you got to do something. So you know, the Most High says, all right, and let's split you up. Let's do this. Let's get you connected with the divine. Let's get you connected with yourself. You need to move away from these people. You might rekindle with these now, but you might rekindle with yourself. So even if you're not rekindling with somebody else, you're rekindling with yourself. You're getting balance within your mind. And that's the main thing. Now people getting managed, because you're in that 9 of Pentacles. You manifested, you're creating, you're working hard on yourself, you're drinking your water. What you're putting in, you're getting it. Yeah, you just trusted in the divine. Now people are seeing they're trusted in you. So 8 of Wands, they want to be able to come. They want to be able to come and spend some information towards you. Someone's fast information could be coming towards you. Someone could want to speak and address. You could be standing there in your 9 of Pentacles, speaking, addressing, speaking just like what I'm doing with the universe, enabling people, supporting people, assisting them, providing them with that rightful information for their own temperaments, for your own balance, for your own understanding, for your own overstanding. Because you are that Ace of Pentacles. You are that Ace. You've got that full knowledge. You've got that material aspects, that life force. You've got the career, your finances. Somebody could be looking at you, standing strong. They could be coming to speak to you and want to be able to come and offer you some material aspects. The Most High, the divine, could be coming and giving you some money. You could be just speaking and getting connected to the divine, and it's just bringing you all of these finances, abundances of possessions. You're just manifesting and connecting. Somebody's working hard. Somebody could be working hard to be able to come towards you. Look, someone's working hard to be able to come towards you, because they're looking at and thinking, how can I travel? I've got to move. I've got to swiftly move with this heart. I want to be able to send this message, but it's coming out. I'm going to go and tell this hard-working person that I'm in this 8. I'm proper working hard, because I can see you're in that 9. I'm on some hard shit. I need to come towards you to give you that pentacle. I come and give you that pentacle. That's a 10. I'm in Hermit. I'm gaining this insight. You could be in Hermit gaining insight. You could be gaining stability and gaining your pentacles up and working hard. Somebody could be looking in that 4 of Cups and thinking, oh my gosh, I've just been drinking and I've just not been taking time, and now I'm in my emotions. How can I give to this person? And I'm not even looking at that blessing that I've got there. You could be looking and thinking, oh my gosh, I just need that 1 more cup and that 1 more pentacle to be able to give me that up to 10. Someone's coming towards you, but you're going to gain this because it's a knowledge. You're just that magician. You're just manifesting. Someone could be manifesting you, thinking about you, manifesting you. How am I going to make this drink feel full up? I need this cup because it's a cup of love. They wanting to be able to come and give this to you. It is the Knight of Wands. This could be a fire sign wanting to come and travel towards you. They're being creative at this time. They may be able to come and speak because they see that you're the 8 of Cups. They may be able to walk out. They could be feeling left out. They may not even know which way to go. They're getting connected within their mind, their heart and their spirit, because they're in that 2 of Pentacles. You could be in the 2 of Pentacles, juggling, thinking, which way do I go? How do I want to go towards this person? Oh, no, no, no. Let me sit back. Let me just identify 2 little things. Let me manifest this in life. Oh, let me keep working hard on that. Oh, shall I go there? No, let me go back into Hermit and finally restore myself. Okay then, continue to listen to the spirit, continuously listen to the divine. Just going to take 1 more if anyone's going to come out. And it says the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody could be coming in with an offer towards you this night with a page. So some information. Somebody could be coming with a gift, with an offer, with something to be able to come, because they're looking at recognizing you. They're identifying you. Let's see who this could be. Oh, wow. Could be anybody. It says, let go, Cupid, surprise, open, and rekindle. So somebody could be wanting to, maybe telling you to let go because they're learning, they're identifying. You could be learning. Let love show you how to learn from each other. So you could be learning from this person could have learned from you. Now you're not in this person's sight. They're identifying, oh my gosh, look what I had. I've no longer got that inside. How am I going to go back towards this person and give that pentacles? Because I need to hold that person up, and I really do hold you. I was juggling, but now how can I come? I'm just thinking, I'm trying to be passionate and be creative to be able to come towards you. I'm just all in my thoughts, not too sure what to do. Yeah, I was juggling, I had that cup in that way. Now I've got to be creative. How can I be creative? Got to think, got to get in my heart chakra, got to think how I'm going to get moving. Oh my gosh, you can see this person's working very hard. You can see that she's getting blessings coming. How quick can I go into that person? Because I'm feeling left out now, and that person's all the way at the top. Now I'm trusting within the universe. So this person's trusting their learning. They're in their emotions. You could be in your emotions. Pegasus, I'm not coming. I'm doing readings. I'm not coming online. Sorry, I'm not playing no games. Don't know how you do all that shiznizzle. You know, I'm old school, just doing a reading. I learn how to do a live. You're lucky. Thanks anyway, cause sauce. You gotta be open and rejoice. So you continue to be open and rejoicing to the divine. Open up your heart, connecting to the knowledge. Listen to the Most High God. Listen to them scriptures. Gain the scriptures. Unlock the keys, mate, because the keys. Don't listen to it like people are going to church and you're getting that stupidness, because you ought to be open. You have to be open-minded. Embrace. Move with love. Move with joy. Move with peace. Move with prosperity, because people are out here blocking and rocking. Let's see what this Kipper deck's saying. Because people are out here blocking and rocking your family, home, and your good fortune. So people are trying to stop your good fortune and your stability. So you have to tell them to holes in a bucket. Fuck it, because the Most High God's going to put them in imprisonment anyway. This main male was ramping with communities, and somebody was having unexpected expectations from a superficial person, because people have been working hard with your lover. Certain things are going to be having to endings, because this wealthy man could be coming to tell you about a child and this house and junification, and they want to come and give you a gift, because this false person, they got you in their thoughts, and they're looking at mature male. Now is looking at that mature woman, wanting to be able to come and have marriage, because they see you as that privileged woman, but they need to have court proceedings. They've got trouble going on right now. They want to be able to come towards you in the distant horizon. Take it all as it resonates. Leave the rest for the best. No bother stress out here in these streets. Let's see if we can get... Oh, you're lying. Okay, so the rest stress dropped. So somebody could be tall, fawn coloured hair, curly hair, light skinned, skin conditions, European, white clothing, vibrant clothing. Someone could be pregnant to backside, wavy hair and long hair. Take it all as it resonates. The rest dropped on the floor. It must have been for a reason. We're not doing no show yoga right now because it's woolly for cards. Let's see the divine message. It says 1919, divine guidance. Your angels are guiding you on a path of purpose. Listen closely to their whispers, for their divine guidance will light your way towards a future filled with clarity and purpose. So listen to the divine guidance, because the Most High is guiding you, protecting you, is giving you that reassurance to be able to gain that inner standing, to be able to overstand these people, places, situations, and things that try to put you in your mind, your thought, to give you unexpected expectations. Just remember, the Most High talks to you, 3636, change catalyst, embracing endings as opportunities for new beginnings. Your future is bright. 888, prosperity awaits you. These people try to block your money. They try to block your abundance, the mother tuckers, but financial abundance is coming your way. You be open to be able to receive with gratitude. So thank you, ancestors, spiritual guides, universe, for manifesting, creating and bringing all of this towards me. People trying to block me, stop me, but I'm open. I'm trusting in the divine. I'm rejoicing within myself. I'm connecting to with my left and my right side of my brain. So what's in my bag stays at my bag. I'm going to see what's in my bag, because this may help support, assist, enable on this life's past journey, because these karmic situations, people, places and things that try to block you and stop you and on your way, it's all about learning through this process. It's all for your highest good. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, you want to bun somebody's. Yes, people will bun you. Yep, it made you feel effed up. Yep, you want to F them up. But karma is a bitch, and what goes around comes back around. You put out all good energy, and good energy will follow back to you. This may be too much, but let's see what it says, because it all helps. And if it don't help you, it might help you, boo. If it don't help you, boo, it might help your brethren too. Remember that. Slogans. Right, it says, when you open the door, you have to be aware of the consequences you choose to create. So those karmic consequences, when you open certain doors, when these people open certain doors, they have to look at their emotions, they have to be open. They have got to learn, and they've got to be able to rejoice, to be able to let go and embrace the changes that you need to change. So you've got to embrace these changes that have been taking place. Silent competition, they are watching you. So these karmics are giving you silent competition. They've been watching you. Flood water, a period of significant change, emotional cleansing. So you could be having emotional cleansing now, right? So you could be letting go of certain people, situations, letting go of those emotions and renew. Let go of old to make a way for the new. So you need to be able to let go of old to make a way for the new, because that rekindling, people are coming back. So you need to let go of past hate, hurt or ache and pain, and to be able to come, because if you really want these people back in your life and you're manifesting them too, they're coming back to you, boo. Pull up, peeling shit. So they're pulling up, peeling shit. Old thoughts suppress my energy and feeling. So you're identifying that old thoughts suppress your energy and feeling. Broke girl can't take my flow. So a broke girl can't take your flow. That's why they want to try and take your man and your money out of all the damn black widow, dirty Ross, fire girl, them. They mad at you, Empress. Nah, that's why they're mad at you, because you're an Empress. Them little black dirty with a fire girl, them try to take your man and your money, but they can't take it. The Most High God says, all right, and let's just put them in that deep dark water. Let's see how fast they can swim and drown. Are they caring? Are they nurturing? Have they got the resources like you? Are they doing it for humanity's sake? Are they doing it with complete faith and that trust? Are they nurturing? No, they're not a kitchen witch. They're getting karma. They can't even cook. So you could got that vision. You identified. You recognized. You seen the idolizations of the things what they was doing, because they was doing, putting illusions in place, trying to block you, stop you and rock you and make you have these expansions, to make you gain connections, to make you get connected with the divine. You had your own divine union within yourself. Them lucky, because they was negative, they was rebel, they was misleading and unconventional people. They're eating the food. All food is eaten, and that's wisdom gathered for myself to share with the collective. You lot, knowledge, that was my covenant. So that's for, in order for you to get ready, yeah, to get understanding, to be able to overstand the situations, the people, places and things, because this is knowledge, this is wisdom, and it's your intentions create the reality you experience. So what you intend to put out, that's what you're creating. They are at one with cause and effect. So now that's karma, duality. What goes around comes right back around. Yeah, you like a forker. Anointing oil, olive oil. Strength, the body, and protect your system against illnesses. So you hear that? Anointing oil. Olive oil is anointing oil. Not just to eat, rub it down with your body, protect yourself. Not tonight. I got a headache. Any excuse, I tell you, I got an STD. So they could be coming and saying they got an STD. That's a spiritual dis-ease, a spiritual ease within your body. Look up STDs. Spiritual meaning of an STD. Look it up. New man, new glow. Does it show? I got married. So they could be saying, you could be telling them, I got a new man, I got a new glow. Does it show? I got married. You're having this eternal union. You could have that, the new glow, new show. You got married to yourself. You had the eternal union within yourself. You had that meditation. You had that divine connection. You got awakened. You said, blow this shit. I'm having my enlightenment. I'm in love. I'm doing that love and light business here, right here in these streets. I've got to do it myself. Let me express my own individuality, because your intentions create your reality. You experience, your intentions are in one. Be mindful of what you really intend. So you have to be mindful of what you intend, earth signs, because what you're thinking, what you're putting out, you're getting right back. Pages are young, dumb and full of cum. So these pages was coming in like a page. They're young and dumb, they're full of cum. Still holding my dreams. So you're continuously holding your dreams. You identify, you recognize what you want. Vibrate and meaningful relationships. So you want a vibrant and meaningful relationship. Hard to change when cloudy memories change the good. Well, I'm trying to free. So they're trying to change those cloudy memories. They're all going to be there. Keep cool. So they're all going to be around watching. Keep cool no matter what. A major upgrade. That's why they're all going to be there to watch your major upgrade. You just keep cool. You don't need to show off. Be calm, cool and collective. Balance. Stay humble. I'm put my heart in it. You got the power of love. my life. So you got the power of love. You're in somebody's life, plotting to do evil. So these people, these karmic backside energies, was plotting to do evil towards you. There was a karmic cycle, so but what they was putting out, they didn't realize that ebb and flow. They're getting it right motherfucking back. I don't need your validation. I love me. So you didn't need no one's validation. You love me. You had that balance, that 666. Balance your thoughts, your emotions, and the actions. You let go of what was holding you back. Career, foundations, and parts. You just trusted the contributions to yourself. You had to keep on moving forward and not resisting what I have learned. So you didn't resist the shit you learned. You gained the knowledge, you gained the understanding to overstand situation, people, places, and things. You're unable to be able to speak, create, manifest, and do the things that you need to be able to do, because you are being guided by external power, many, and they was being guided by external power, money, cars and clothes, hoes, that's 7 deadly sins. They can't deal with you because you speak facts. So they can't deal with you because you speak facts. You let them know, yep, you're in lustful stuff. You've got a Jezebel spirit. You're Latvius. You need to go and have the dark night of the soul. The spirit guide needs to get you, grab you and wake you up and let you know what I want. Using my emotions to manifest feelings. I got it, became it. So you use your emotions to manifest the feelings. You got it, you came it, you became it. First thing, Monday morning, I'm gonna pack my tears away. So you got your time, you got no time to look back, you're moving forward, you're looking for your better days, you're on some Tony Braxton shit, you said fuck this. Then you looked at the rituals to slow you down from these karmics, the false narratives, kiss me tea, you damn idiot, you already don't see them. Looking at endings of things, check passports, visas, letters, subscriptions. So you may need to look at the endings of things, passports, visas, subscriptions, as well as letters. Do you provide money for the kids? So they could be looking and needing to provide money for the kids. Manifest, Iron energy, spiritual, earth energy. So you could be an earth sign. It says just where I need to be at this moment. So you're just where you need to be at this moment, earth sign. So yeah, you two people was just in where you needed to be to gain that knowledge, gain that wisdom, because you're centering out yourself in love, not coming from a place of fear. And you're just understanding to overstand, because fear has gone when danger has gone. But fear distracts you. Fear makes you separate. Fear is impulsive and it impulses your judgment. Fear is opposite of love, and fear makes you not think. And fear makes you not speak properly or use your intuitions. So let go of any fear, any hurt, any heartache, any pain that you may be feeling right now. Any of you two on this line, you just continue to letting go. Give it to the Most High God. Stand on the grass, breathe, let it go, let it pass. And if it's for you, it will come back. Remember, we're Virgos, we're out here, you're creative, you're intelligent, you're a hermit, you go within. That's what we're out here to do. We're earth signs. Thank you for listening.